Hey you guys. That didn't come out right. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Jasmine Yvonne coming to you guys with a really cool, like, I guess informative slash like makeup video. Yep, that's what this is. I've been getting questions actually from a lot of you guys, and I've even gotten emails from some of you guys who watch my videos, like asking me to just do like a beginner videos for makeup for a lot of you girls who, even women, a lot of you all out there who just are starting to wear makeup or who want to start wearing makeup and you don't even know like where to begin, or you don't even know like what is what and which is which. So I'm pretty much just going to do this video for you guys, and this one is just going to touch on beginner like foundation, face primer, brushes that you can use to blend all that out. So without further ado, let's get to it. If you are watching this and you are a beginner, which you probably are since you're watching this video, duh. But yeah, if you're watching this and you're a beginner, the first thing every beginner is probably going to start wearing is foundation. When I started wearing makeup, actually when I started wearing makeup, I started wearing eyeshadow first, but it never looked right, so I had to get me some foundation because my face was looking crazy. So the first thing you need as a beginner is the right face primer, moisturizer, whatever that is of your choice is what you need. Pretty much you use a face primer or moisturizer pretty much to kind of help to put your makeup on more easily, and also to help your makeup stay on longer as well. It's kind of like a glue in a way. Like, it helps to kind of suck your makeup on so it doesn't look all crazy on your face. Now, I have oily skin, and what I use for my face primer, what I've been using for a little minute now, I just started using it though, is this. I use the Murad Oil Control Mattifier, and I put this all over my face before I put on my makeup. You only need a dot, like, so I put like one dot on each cheek, one on my nose, one on my forehead, one on my chin, and you rub it in and that will do you justice. And then after that I take this, and then you're like, what is this? Is that milk in a bottle? No, it's not milk. It's not milk. This is milk of magnesia, aka a laxative. Ew, but whatever. This is a laxative. Milk of Magnesia is Philips Milk of Magnesia. That's the company. But all I do is I just shake this up. I pour it in this bottle because I didn't want to have the huge bottle in my purse and stuff. So I poured it in this little cute little lotion bottle that I got from like the 99-cent store. But all you do is you just pour it in here and you mix it up really, really good. So you sitting there about to start your makeup on, about to look all fabulous and all that good stuff like that. So you just mixing it. Once you mix it pretty good, you just take like a sponge or your finger or a towel and you just pour it on there, and you put it wherever you get really oily at. If you have oily skin, you put this on your face. So I have a really oily nose. Like, my junk be looking like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, it just be looking crazy. It be looking like the freaking mountains of oil just came and like washed upon my face. It be looking bad. So wherever you get really oily at, you just put a little bit on it and you just wipe it on there. And so I put on my nose and my eyelids and my chin, because that's where I get really oily at, and I just let it dry for like 2 minutes and it'll all dry out. And when it dries, it'll look white, but it's okay because you're going to use foundation to cover it. But I just put that on my face and it dries up, and I have a matte face way longer than if I didn't use it. So this helps to keep your face matte for a long time. If you have dry skin, you need a moisturizer. I know a lot of people use Neutrogena's moisturizer. Some people use Vaseline before they put on their makeup. So some people use AD ointment, which is for a baby's booty, but it will help if you have dry skin, it really will help you out with dry skin. But all you have to do is just put whatever you like to use. So Vaseline, AD, ointment, or just a regular moisturizer, just put that on your face, all over your face, and then you're good to go, and you can use it as your primer. So voila. So once you get your primer, whatever primer, okay, so after you get your primer or face moisturizer, whatever, you will then need a foundation. So the foundation that I use is, or I just started using, I used the pure one from Ulta, but I stopped using that one because I was running out. So now I use this Makeup Forever HD. And this one works really, really good for me because it doesn't make me super, super oily, and it also matches my skin pretty perfectly. The rules to getting foundation is you better match your skin. perfectly or close. When you're getting a foundation, especially a liquid foundation, you really want to make sure that it matches you as perfect as possible or close, because that could really make or break your makeup for real. So I would suggest just going to your local makeup store and finding a foundation and kind of trying them on. Do not be scared, honey. Do not be scared. Do not be scared. When I first started wearing makeup and I was trying to find me a foundation, I would be so terrified to go in there and try on foundation. Like, it would tell me like you can test it, and I would not want to test it. But now when I'm trying on foundation, I will open them all up, like 10 different foundations, and be putting a little swab on my face, because you want to make sure that this just matches you perfectly. Make sure when you are trying on foundations that you don't put it on your hand, because usually your hand is a little lighter than your face. So, or it could be darker. So make sure that when you are picking out foundation that you put it on your face and not anywhere else, because you want to make sure that it matches you perfectly. Also, make sure that you find out what foundation you need and what kind of coverage. Coverage is just how much you're going to put on it. I guess kind of have like a full / not full coverage. So I do like to use liquid, and I just like how liquid foundation looks on my skin. Now some people prefer powder. I don't like powder because I have a yellow undertone, so I can't really do powders because I'll be looking kind of cakey. If you are the type of person you're like, I want to wear makeup but I don't really want to put a lot on my face, then you probably would want to try powder. But if you're like me and you like if you like a really just nice coverage and a really nice just natural coverage, then you probably want to get liquid foundation for yourself. Find a liquid foundation or even a powder foundation and it doesn't match you perfectly, because there are those women out there who have skin tones that there is like no foundation that's going to match them perfectly. Then you will need to get a foundation like this one, a liquid foundation, and a powder foundation. You will need to get a powder foundation that is probably a little darker than your skin color or a little lighter, just so when you mix them both together it matches you perfectly. So say you're going to MAC, you find a foundation is a little lighter, a little darker than you, then ask them for a powder to blend it together and mix it together so that it blends perfectly. So altogether, when you are finding a foundation, you need to be as close as possible to your skin color. And if you cannot find one that is like perfect, you can always just get a powder that's a little lighter or a little darker and blend those two together, and it will blend really good. Lastly, we are going to talk about the brushes that you can use to apply your foundation and all of your stuff like that. Yeah, you just really want to find something that's easier for you. Since you are a beginner, you want something that is going to blend your makeup easily and simply. So what I really highly recommend if you are a beginner is a blending sponge, and this one is Real Techniques, and I got this from Ulta, and it's a really good blending sponge. But I recommend getting one of these because this makes blending your foundation like super easy. All you have to do is just go in the bathroom and just run it under cold water for like a second, and you squeeze all the excess water out, and then you take your foundation of your choice and you squeeze it on top of the sponge, or you can just put a few dabs on your face wherever you feel that you need it, or however much you feel that you need, and you just take it and you just pat just like this all around. So say if you had a dark spot though, like say if you had one on your chin, you will take it and you will push down the sponge. But other places you just kind of wipe it down. But it's really up to you. I do both. I do the whole pat down and I do the slide down. But I hope that this video helped someone out there. I hope I wasn't like all over the place and crazy and stuff like that. But I hope this video really helps someone out there. I will be doing a few more videos for beginners. I will do one on concealers and do which one is right for you. I will also do one on eyeshadows and eyebrows and all the good stuff like that. If you guys have any more beginner videos that you want me to do, just feel free to tell me. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Follow me on my Instagram below. I will leave that as well. Also, if you guys want to contact me, I always leave my email below as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope that you guys enjoy. Bye.